What's up, Uneducated Duo Podcast fam? My name is Pablo.
And I'm Gerald.
And what's up, man? How you been? Week after Thanksgiving?
Is it the week after Thanksgiving right now?
Yes, sir.
I'm good, bro. It's already December. Fucking countdown to trying to buy gifts for everybody and shit. You know? I've already, scoured for, the gift exchange stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the white elephant thing, and then the person I got in the gift exchange, I got to find something for them.
You trying to top last year's shitty gift?
It wasn't a shitty gift, bro. We've been
last
through
year's
this.
not the last year before.
Yeah, last year's shit. No, I'm going to do, a legit thing. Not something crazy, but it's going to be a gift, you know?
That's funny because I'm not doing a legit thing this year.
Because
you guys can fuck off.
The wrapping paper gift you got last year, though, easily the worst gift I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I'm going to get a shitty gift this year.
Did you even save it? Honestly, do you have it?
Yeah, we have it. We pulled it out today.
That's fucking crazy. I would have thrown that shit away.
Honestly, I did all my shopping online.
It's easier for you to have it because, you have a garage. But, in an apartment, I would have been like, what do we do with this shit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, fuck, dude. Yeah.
Where
Be
am I
under your
supposed to
bed.
put that fucking thing?
Be under your bed or something. I don't know.
Trash ass gift. I mean, funny as fuck because somebody got it, but trash ass gift.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have given the shittiest gifts the last 2 years, so
It's
I'm trying to top
funny.
it this year.
That was a mean funny gift. Are you doing a cool funny gift? It's funny, but the
No,
person won't be mad.
I'm getting I was pissed off last year, so somebody's got to be pissed off this year.
Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna devolve into the shittiest gifts this year.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm gonna give.
It's fun. It's fun, dude. That's what it's about, you know.
But I'm gonna give something cool.
You can't really give anything for $20, really. I mean.
But it's got to be cool too. It needs a balance. 2 or 3 ha ha ha, and then good gifts. That way people.
Well, that's why it's shit, you know.
Yeah.
At least if they're all shit, everybody gets a shit ass present.
Yeah, but if they're all shit, then it's not fun.
Yeah, it's super fun, bro.
No, it's way less fun.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, it's
you enjoy the misery of people getting shitty gifts, so then seeing the masses get shitty gifts,
it's not fun.
At the end of the night, you're gonna be like, hell yeah.
Subtle misery is fun, but a shit ton of misery is just everybody in misery.
Well, yeah, it's a perspective thing, right? So I got a shitty present, so I'm gonna give everybody else a shitty present this year.
Yeah, but if everybody got shitty presents, it would not be as fun.
I think it would still be funny because it wouldn't be the same shitty gift. You'd have to get creative and shit.
Nah, it would suck.
Nah.
Because the way for it to balance is there's got to be the one gift that people like to steal, right? Because there's always the one gift that everybody's like, I want that. You need that. And you need the ha ha ha, damn. I can't believe you picked that shit.
That was me, but you guys changed me. I was always like, yeah, I want to bring something that's useful.
I don't like how you're saying you guys, but your sister gave you that gift. Your sister changed you.
I would have been mad if I got the cereal too.
The cereal was a great gift.
I'd be like, oh, I just spent $20 on this and I got cereal. What the fuck?
$20 worth of cereal.
That's why she was pissed.
She was pissed just because she was
she just got here, you know, so it wasn't the cereal she was used to.
Yeah, exactly. She was mad because she had just got to America, you know,
So
and I gave her
shit.
brand name cereal, and she's like, what the fuck is this? Why is the box got letters? And
yeah, it's because it
animals?
said fucking Frosted Flakes, no Frosted Flakes.
Is that how you say that in
No,
Spanish?
that's not how you say it in Spanish at all.
I don't know the Frosted Flake version in Spanish.
I think it's honest. They call it Tigres something. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, she got mad. But whatever. That's her fault.
But yeah, man.
I'd have been stoked to get cereal. I mean, I wouldn't have been woohoo, but I'm also not gonna not eat it. If I came home.
No, you know she fucking ate it. She was just pissed and it was funny. Of course you're not gonna go home and throw the cereal away.
I'm saying you eat the cereal, bro. You eat it, but the gift wrap, for the next 11 months, you're
I was mad.
Is this, bro?
I was honestly mad that day, but now I don't have to go shopping for gift wrap.
Yeah, ultimately, it ends up being decent.
Yeah, because I have somewhere to store it, you know. So this year I just popped it out and I'm like, cool, all right.
Yeah, for me, I would have
But it's more gift wrap than I need because I could probably wrap my house with that shit.
Fuck that, dude.
If
I would have got the gift wrap thing, I would have excused myself from the party, nonchalantly, right? Not mad, but just I'm gonna go outside while everybody's partying, and then wrap her car up with the fucking gift wrap, and then
that makes sense.
Come back inside and be like, hey, I got you a present.
It's outside.
Yeah.
Here's the keys, and you just hand her own keys.
Exactly.
Cool, man. Well, what's been going on besides that, bro?
Life? You're the one that told me you were about to do something.
Oh, was I?
Are you not going to play it?
Are we doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it, bro.
Okay. So, yeah, we got a question from one of our listeners. So I'm just going to play that here.
Have you guys watched any of the new South Park episodes, the hour-long specials? Just want to hear your feedback on that, and I'm enjoying the show. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Cool, man. So that was from one of our listeners. He actually has a podcast as well, Two Shades of Brown. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to check it out.
You know what? 2 Shades of Brown. This is gonna be fucking. It's not insulting, but this is what it makes me think of when I hear it. It makes me think of like when you poop, and then like part of it's lighter brown, and the other part's darker brown.
Why are you thinking of poop, dude?
Hey, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm
I just
that
feel like
guy. Every guy who
I feel like
poops-
we're both 2 shades of brown too. Like,
yeah, we are.
I'm a dark brown. You're like
I think that's what they're going for with it. Honestly.
No, that is what they're going for,
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what it. So like it's making me think of what they want. So like, because you're fucking lying if you've never like gotten up and looked at the poop before you flush the poop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but nobody talks about it. Like,
Well, fuck, I'm talking about it.
yeah, I mean that's kind of weird.
It's not weird. Everybody does it. It's like when you like
It's
try
like
to
just
pee
'cause
at the
you do
poop
it-
to like destroy it.
Just because you do it doesn't mean it's all right. No,
Is that weird? That's not weird.
It's a little weird.
Every
yeah.
guy does that.
No, yeah, but we don't talk about it. You know,
You try to sink the poop submarine, bro, with your pee.
yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
But universally, you know, like if we all like looked at each other, we all knew what happened. You know,
Maybe like 10 years ago, but I'm not really into the shit talk anymore. You
no,
know,
dude, you got kids now. I bet
It's
I
different.
bet you be taking shits and they go in there and they're just
it's
like
different
destroying
type of
it,
shit
like
talk,
submarine.
bro. But yeah, great question, Nick. From the Two Shades of Brown podcast. I'm gonna start this off because I don't know about any of the hour-long like newer episodes. We did have one on the other day about COVID, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking up shit.
I fucking watch them all. I watch every South Park episode. The show's fucking hilarious. And when they do their specials, like it's even better because it all resolves within the hour, you know. And you're like, oh, okay. Or
And actually-
or it'll keep going.
Since you know so much about it, isn't there like an hour-long Tegrity episode?
Yeah,
The Tegrity Farms
when
episode?
he first like moves his family out to the Tegrity farm.
Yeah.
It's
so,
a whole season.
So I think I have seen that.
It's like an hour special to start, and then like 12 episodes of just about Tegrity Farms.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, I like them.
That's when Randy fucks the pangolin, bro.
I feel like they put so much info in like one episode, and it's like half an hour,
That's when he
right?
fucking murders Winnie the Pooh, bro. It's the shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that shit. And like Mickey Mouse comes in too, and shit.
Yeah. I keep up to date with all the South Park. I'm a big fan. I've always been a big fan. I'll probably watch that shit till they stop making it.
Which will probably be never. Like if these guys are having kids, they're probably gonna take on the fucking family.
It's gonna be easily like The Simpsons. I just hope it doesn't become trash like The Simpsons.
You know what's weird? Nobody ever questions like why these kids aren't fucking growing up. Because it's been like years, right?
What's a cartoon?
Even in the show.
It wouldn't make sense if they grew. I mean, they do the specials
Because like
so
Rugrats,
they
they did like
them.
all grown up and shit.
Yeah, but Rugrats All Grown Up was garbage.
And it was like later too, though.
The like Rugrats shit when like they do the episode where they get grown up was cool because like you see it for the movie thing, but then
Yeah.
the actual All Grown Up show is kind of weird.
You're gonna be all
bro.
disappointed. You're gonna be in your 50s and like they're gonna do like a South Park all grown up and like Cartman's gonna be addicted to drugs and
Oh, I'd
shit.
still watch it because they did that shit. This last special, they were like 40 years old.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. From what I remember, yeah.
I'd still watch it, bro. But
Because your
fucking,
roommate was like, well, "Who the fuck is that?"
when other shows do that though, it's trash. Like All Grown Ups, Rugrats trash. Teen Titans Go, fucking trash. The new Powerpuff Girls, trash. Every time the new
Yeah,
remakes
but how
come out,
many
they're
episodes
garbage.
do you give it a chance? Probably like one, right? You don't watch like.
I can tell just by the picture, bro. Teen Titans Go, bro.
I mean, I'm not.
Garbage.
Yeah, I can't really give my opinion on.
It's also not made for me, you know. I'm fucking 29.
So you're gonna directly answer the question? Hour-long episodes. What do you think of them?
I like them. They're the shit.
All right, yeah.
I mean, I can't think of one specifically, but I like all the episodes. I watch everything.
Right on, man. Yeah, I mean, if there was something more specific you were looking for, that's not the guy.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not the guy.
But
I get to the point.
yeah, for me, I haven't really seen them. So just Integrity Farms, is the one I remember. And yeah, I mean, I just like that there's more content.
Recently, though, my favorite shit that's been on South Park in a long ass time is Cartman getting a girlfriend because she's like super normal. And then it slowly transitions to like where you see their relationship and Cartman hates being around her, but then he's like in love with her. And then in the next season, she's fat and looks like Cartman and acts like him. And she's like an asshole, but smart.
It's just like a full circle there.
Yeah, well, it's like that joke, like, you know, how they say if you're in a relationship long enough, you start to become really, really similar.
Yeah.
Like that. So she becomes like the female version of Cartman. And that was the funniest fucking shit ever. Like he tries to murder her. Oh, it's so good, bro.
I wish I would have seen that. I need to catch up on South Park, bro. I stopped watching like I don't even know when. Like I stopped and then I picked up somewhere like half in between, and then I haven't watched it since.
Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
But yeah, man, we start every one of these episodes. Oh, again, thanks for the question. And we started every one of these episodes with the one gotta go. So what do you got today, man?
One gotta go. This time we're doing like, I guess you could call them like generic ass toys, stocking stuffer toys. Like these are the toys that cost like $10 and everybody's gotten or played with, you know? It's like I would even say these are like almost fucking gender neutral, like you were saying earlier.
I wasn't saying shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy was talking about gender neutral toys, and I was like, what? But I guess kind of, honestly. These are like generic as fuck toys that everybody gets. So
yeah, Gerald didn't want to get canceled, so he chose these toys.
So we're going with Yo-Yo, the Rubik's Cube, a Slinky, and Kendama. If you don't know what Kendama is, it's the fucking stick with the rope and the ball that you flip it onto the stick.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese toy, right? But they make
Yeah.
like a Mexican version too, called a barrel thing ball.
You don't know the name?
What's the fucking name, dude?
I don't know, bro. I don't know it either, but I'm not going to say barrel thing ball.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good description.
Everybody knows what kendama is, though. It looks like a little hammer, and it's got like a point at the top, and you fucking flip the ball onto it.
Yeah.
Virtually impossible.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, so fucking hard. All right, you want to go first or second?
You can go ahead and go first.
All right, I'm going first. Easy for me. Fucking Rubik's Cube number 1. I still have a fucking Rubik's Cube, and like once you learn to solve it, it's just dope. I don't know. It's just you can enjoy it whenever. Like if somebody fucks it up, you just solve it real quick. It makes you almost like feel smart, even though you're not really smart. You just kind of memorize the pattern.
Yeah, and if you fuck it up, you're an asshole.
Yeah, if you fuck it up, you're an asshole, bro. Plus, there's an element of skill when it comes to Rubik's Cubes, right? Because like certain people do that shit like
competitively.
Yeah, they get time. They'll be like, solved it in 10 seconds, and they have to hit that little timer thing.
Yeah.
And there's also like Rubik's Cubes like transcend all kinds of shit. Like they do it in Magic, where like they'll throw it in the air and it like solves itself.
Uh-huh.
It's like a magic trick.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy.
Yeah, plus it's also like all kinds of shapes and shit. It used to just be the square. Now it's like 4x4, 5x5, a triangle, a fucking like octagon and shit. Like they've gone so far past the cube. But I think it's like iconic. Like everybody has had a Rubik's Cube because they cost like fucking $10, bro. And then you get it as a gift and you try to solve it for a while and then you figure out like one side and you're like, fuck yeah, just gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, Rubik's Cubes are cool, man. Especially how they like integrated it into other shit. Like you said, like competitions. They do fucking Magic with them. They do art pieces with them.
Oh, I've seen that
which
shit.
is crazy too.
Where they set it up a certain style and then like it looks like a pixelated picture. I think they did like Kobe or something. I saw.
Yeah, they've done a bunch of intricate shit, dude. And I'm like, how the fuck do you even do that? I can't even solve this shit. You know. So, I can't even solve like a 2x2. What the fuck?
They got to come up with their own fucking like.
They need to make a 1x1 or something.
Formation to make a picture. That's dope. I would like to own something like that, like a big ass portrait of something like made out of Rubik's Cubes. But then, how the fuck do you even hang that on a wall? Like, is it in a big ass case?
Yeah, you just put it in like a big ass case.
Yeah, but it'd be like huge because Rubik's Cubes already
Well, fuck yeah,
3 inches
you're only
wide?
gonna have like 100 Rubik's Cubes if you're rich as fuck, you know. So you're gonna live like in a mansion or something.
I mean, it's only $1,000 for 100, right? No, wait, am I doing my math wrong? 10 times 100. Yeah, it's only.
Who the fuck's
$100.
gonna like? I'm not like, oh, I want 1,000 Rubik's.
Well, if
Cubes.
you're like a fucking artist, fucking people.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be rich.
It reminds me of like Ink Master, the show, right? They fucking all the little challenges in that show. They do art with all kinds of crazy ass mediums. You know, they'll be like, "Hey, melt these crayons and do a picture," or fucking burn all these pieces of wood specifically to create a picture. That's what I think of when I see like the dude with the Rubik's Cube. He just came up with a really cool way to do it. Because I'm sure the guy who started that trend is probably making fucking bank.
The art one?
Yeah, the art Rubik's Cube thing.
It's weird too, because like, how do you track that motherfucker down? Like, I'm sure a bunch of people just started doing it, you know.
Well, he's probably like big as fuck on like Twitter and TikTok and shit. Like, cause you know, when you're the first guy, if like it blows up, like everybody will copy your shit.
Credit you, yeah.
Credits you and then copies your
like,
shit.
Only I can do Rubik's Cube art.
All right, so Rubik's Cube number 1 for me. What about you?
I'm going number 1 with Yo-Yo.
All right.
It's the one that I fucked with the most out of all these. Like, I was even trying to do tricks and shit. Like, I thought doing it around the world was fucking awesome.
True.
Then I'd fucking hit myself in the knee or something.
Yo-yos
Yeah.
are skill toys too.
And actually, I've been watching people like on TikTok getting into yo-yo, and it gets crazy, man. Like they get to like a point where the yo-yo isn't even fucking attached to the string,
Yeah.
but somehow they like reattach it to this fucking yo-yo. It's weird.
There's a way to catch it where like yo-yos,
Yeah.
but the string's not attached.
Yeah, and the guy I watch, he gets like so many views, and he looks like so nerdy. So like anybody can do it.
I don't think anybody can do it, but
No, anybody
it's-
can do it.
it's
Just
a
like
skill,
anything,
bro.
really, you know.
have you ever yo-yoed?
I think you just have to put in the time, you know.
Like I've tried yo-yoing, and I think the best trick I could do was like the around the world, and that was it.
No, I could walk the dog and shit, dude.
That's not better than the around the world though, is
Fuck
it?
yeah! All the around the world is like swirling it around. Then
Yeah, but
catching
it
back in.
comes back though. Like, or walk the dog. All you do
It's
is
gotta stay down
let
there
it-
rolling, and then you
that's
gotta fucking
easy
bring
as
it back
fuck.
up. You know what, bro? I don't appreciate you coming at me like that.
We have a local store called Time Zone Toys. I know you've been there.
Yeah, I have.
They do yo-yo competitions.
That's actually where I sold all my pops, dude. So yeah,
Yeah,
they got a lot of cool shit in there.
They hold like official yo-yo competitions. I know this kid Michael and his cousins, like one of his girl cousins or something, like worked there before, and she was like a big yo-yoer, and I guess she was all into like competitive yo-yoing, and I was like, that's a weird thing. It's like one of those things where like people tell you about it without you asking about it because it's just so obscure, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're a competitive yo-yoer, you're gonna be like, hey, got a yo-yo in my car. You want to see something cool? Like I would always show that shit off. It's like those fucking people that go to raves and like do cool shit with like the glowing hula hoops or the gloves with like finger lights, you know? You don't ask them to do that shit. They just do it because they're like, haha, look at this. Everybody likes this.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you got something you want to show it off and shit, you
Well,
know.
yeah, well, it's something everybody wants to see, right? Even if you don't know you want to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if a dude pops up a yo-yo and he's like, check this shit out, fucking starts doing crazy shit, you're like, dope.
Yeah, I used to do magic. You remember that shit?
Yeah, dude,
I went through
remember.
like a phase where
Yeah.
I'd like have cards with me all the time. And
Every time you called me, my phone would be like, got magic in a young girl.
Nah, you played that song by B.O.B. I got the magic.
Oh
in
my
me.
god, bro.
Fuck
You
yeah.
were magic is cool as fuck, but I've never been more interested than like in card tricks. You know, like I do card tricks for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know if I'd ever be like that motherfucker that pulls a rabbit out of a hat or saws a woman in half.
Yeah, kind of like once you know how the trick's done, it fucking ruins it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
fucking over.
how does a real magician, like the legit dudes, how do they not just be like, eventually bored as fuck, like, oh, the same cool trick, I disappear and reappear in the audience, you know?
Well, it's because they keep learning and learning, man. Like, there's so many tricks and shit. Even though, like, there's a lot of card tricks, you know, that involve cards, right? But they're all different and shit. I don't know. It was super
some
interesting
sleight
to
of
me
hand.
when I was
Magic
doing
is
that
dope,
shit.
bro.
Yeah. So yeah, yo-yo's going off for me first. I think it's cool. I did it the most as a kid. Tried out tricks. Fucked my knee up. Got a black eye. Moving on.
All right. Number 2 for me is yo-yo. It's like, it's just too dope, bro. Everybody had a fucking yo-yo. And like, there was like you fucking yo-yo like brand supremacy. Because like you get the shitty ass ones, you know, that don't even work. And then you'd get the nice ass one like
With the bearing inside.
Yeah, with
that
the
would
bearing
spin and shit.
and light
yeah.
up. Like they'd light up.
Then the light would stop working.
I fucking remember loving playing. You could like switch the sides too. Like if you had 2, you could like flip flop them and have like 2 different lights and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like toys like that for boys where you can like interchange parts just in general are cool. That's why Legos is like the biggest fucking thing in the world because people don't really build the thing you're supposed to build with it. I mean, you kind of do, but then you kind of fuck around and just build random ass
Well,
shit.
with the sets, yeah. But I mean, when you just get a bucket of Legos, like, it's infinite what you can make, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing.
That's why I gotta take yo-yo. Plus, I don't know. I just feel like if I knew how to yo-yo, like at that cool ass level of yo-yoing,
Yeah.
I would always be doing it. Like I'd go to raves and shit and get like a dope ass light up yo-yo, and then like light it up and do all kinds of crazy shit. Because at raves, that's where you're gonna get the like praise. Because that's where they support you no matter what. Because they're a bunch of fucking weirdos on drugs, bro.
Yeah.
Like I go to the rave and I'll be playing with the light up yo-yo, and then I look to my left and David's just sitting over there like fucking fist pumping with his glow sticks.
On acid and shit.
He's just tripping balls. He's like, this song is fucking awesome. Nothing's playing.
No, he doesn't really do acid if the FBI is listening.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We plead the 5th.
so I got the kendama left and the fucking slinky.
Nice.
So kendama, somebody had one. I've only seen them one time,
You never played with one?
like in person.
I feel like I've owned one before.
And there's some cool shit you can do with it. It's really difficult. The slinky, you can do a lot with it. You know, if you're watching on video, you know what I'm talking about. But
There's people who do cool shit with slinkies.
I've seen some cool slinkies, yeah, because like I've seen people like whip them, and then they'll let go of it, and it'll bounce back into their arm and shit.
Yeah.
It's weird, like especially if you get like a light up one or something. But I feel like I would be more entertained by the kendama because I could learn shit, you know,
All right.
like learn different tricks and shit. With the slinky, like it's cool to an extent, but I mean, there's not really much you can do with it, you know. I was just joking earlier about the everything you could do with it, you know. And then they always fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
I've never had a slinky that has not gotten like those kinks in it.
Unkinking a slinky, bro, is the hardest fucking thing in the world. Like once it's fucked up, it's fucked up.
Yeah, you just throw that bitch out, you know. Like
Yeah.
a kendama, you can't really fuck it up, you know, unless the ball flies off because you bought it at the dollar store.
Is there high-end slinkies? Like, do you think there's ones that don't kink like that?
I don't think so, man. I think it's like impossible to. I mean, it'd be cool to own like a huge one, you know, but I don't think
Because like you can oil up a Rubik's cube, right, to go fast.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you like? Is there some sort of something like that for a slinky? Like, can you oil up a slinky or something?
We'll have to go check and see if there's like slinky oil at the store and shit. You know?
I think they just use normal oil, bro. I don't know if they're specific.
Why would you use oil on a slinky though? No, I'm just joking.
I don't know, to fucking make it whip faster.
I don't know. Maybe just rub some fucking corn oil on it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting rid of the slinky, keeping the kendama. I feel like there's a lot more potential there to like learn cool shit with it besides just kind of like bouncing it back and forth and shit.
All right. I've got the kendama and the slinky left too, and I'm same thing. I'm getting rid of the slinky just because it's fucking boring, bro. I could never even get it to go down the stairs right, and that's like the only thing I tried. It's like I wanted it to fucking walk down the stairs like in the commercial, and it would do like 2 steps and then stop, and then do 2 steps and stop. And then the only time I ever really had slinkies is like you go to fucking an arcade or something, get all your tickets, and you get like the little 30 ticket slinkies, you know, those little plastic ones.
Yeah, yeah, and they suck ass.
And they fucking suck ass. They don't do shit. It's just a big ass piece of plastic.
Yeah, I've never gone to the store and I'm like, you know what would sound cool? A slinky. I'm like, oh, it's 50 cents. Let's take that bitch.
Have you done that with like other toys?
Yeah, kendama, I've seen it and I've done that. Rubik's Cube, I've actually done that.
That's true. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that with all kinds of random shit. Like I've done it with like Beyblades. Like I was like 25
Uh-huh.
and I was just walking through the toy aisle. I think I was buying like Christmas gifts or presents for a birthday or something. And I was like, oh shit, Beyblades are back, bro. So like I fucking grabbed it and I was just like, I'm gonna buy one. And then I bought one. And then I ended up giving it to some kid in my apartment, like, because I saw them playing with them outside, right? And I was like, I just have a Beyblade for
You're
no
like,
fucking
oh, I got
reason.
one. You
Yeah,
want it?
so I just gave it to him, yeah.
Right on.
But I bought it anyway for nostalgia. Like I've done that shit with like a bunch of kids from my work. We all bought fucking decks of like Pokemon cards, like the starter deck, and we all played each other. Same thing with like Nerf guns. We all just went to Walmart one day and fucking bought like 2 Nerf guns each and just had a Nerf gun fight.
And then somebody found a fucking dart in their chicken sandwich.
No, then we just gave that shit back, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Or
You
then
just use it and then return it.
No, we didn't return it, but we'd like use it once and then just forget we even bought it. And it was like one of those things where it's like a spontaneous Walmart run. Let's fucking buy Nerf guns and fucking have a Nerf gun fight.
That's
Why
funny,
not?
bro.
It's like
so
$10.
I haven't gotten my kids a present yet this year because I don't know what the fuck to get them because my brothers are getting them like everything they want. But there's like these gel guns that shoot like little gel like beads.
Okay.
And I think they're so cool, dude.
It's like a little kid airsoft gun.
Yeah, sort of, but I mean, it's like pretty expensive still. Like it's like $80 for one gun, but it shoots like at a high rate. And I was like, that'd be kind of fun in the backyard, like shooting each other with that shit, because it doesn't hurt.
Or like a rubber band gun.
Rubber band gun.
You ever seen those?
I'm gonna get him a Red Ryder
shoot the rubber
BB gun, bro.
A fucking BB gun?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That'd be fun.
They be shooting your little baby kid.
Yeah, fuck that. No, they're not getting that.
Yeah.
Even Nerf is kind of dangerous, bro. Like some of those
They
bullets
do
hit
go.
hard.
They go fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
if you catch someone like 2 feet from their face, that thing's gonna
Not
fuck
even
you
2
up.
feet, bro. Like 6, 7 feet. Like you shoot them in the eye, fuck.
Yeah, we got a Nerf commercial going on right now.
I guess.
I'm
but-
taking kendama over slinky because of just the value from doing it, right? Like if I ever got the ball to actually land on the cone thing up top, like there's a sense of accomplishment that you don't get from a fucking slinky. Like I've seen people on TikTok doing all kinds of slinky tricks. I mean, it's literally the only thing where like I saw it and I was like, that's not cool. Like if I saw a dude doing a Rubik's Cube, I'd be like, nice. If I saw a dude with a yo-yo, cool.
Well, I have seen dudes do some crazy shit with slinkies.
Yeah, but it doesn't even look cool.
But it's like sort of like that thing like when you go to the swap meet and you see something cool and you're like, take it home and it's not the same for some reason. Like their fucking prototype model is like way better than the one you're taking home, you know?
Yeah. They're selling you the cheap ass version and they got like the
high end. Yeah,
shit.
because I went to a swap meet in Washington and there was like this accordion, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I want that accordion that was out there. And he's like, no. I'll give you a new one. That one's been used. I'm like, there's something here, man.
Yeah, the new one was probably like shittier
like
wood.
A shittier, yeah.
Different. Because the one they're going to be using is like a legit accordion.
Yeah, because it has to live, be able to withstand everybody fucking with it and shit.
Yeah, buying shit at the swap meet, man. Sometimes you get lucky and find some dope shit, and then sometimes you don't find shit that's good.
Yeah, like I bought Toy Story 5 at the swap meet. It doesn't even exist.
I remember every time we would go, we would buy like fucking 30 pairs of sunglasses. Because like they always had like weird ass deals.
Cheap as fuck.
Yeah, they'd be like, you buy like 4 of them, $12 or some shit, and you're like, fuck it. And you start grabbing like every color.
Yeah. Some sleazy characters there, man.
You can find good shit though. I found I think it was like a video game back in the day, like a Game Boy game or something that like was relatively new at a swap meet. That was it was like open game and I played it. I think it was like a Pokemon game or some shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Swap meets are like dope as fuck. Plus the food at a swap meet, bro.
It's a banger, bro.
I feel like it's a Mexican
It's
thing.
like the elote man coming to your house, but like you're going to him,
I wish we had an elote guy, bro.
We can't hear, bro.
That's like my dream, bro. Because every time I go to California or something, like I always search them out. Like I'll go to a park specifically to look for them.
Bro, there was a guy that won majority here that ran for president and became president saying he didn't want a taco truck on every.
When I went to fucking California with David and them, I literally left his cousin's house with our friend Adrian and drove around to all the parks looking for the elote guy. Because I was like, if he's here, because we were in LA, like South LA or some shit. I was like, he's going to be at one of these fucking parks. So I went and like searched him out.
Was he there?
No. But I ended up finding like a stand.
Oh, okay.
Because, they just fucking, it's so
it's
random.
Like shit over there.
If you don't
different,
live there,
bro. Because we went to like a fruit stand. And I was telling my wife, she's like, what's the big deal? It's just fruit, But it just hits different. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, well, but it's fruit like.
And then I asked
Mexican
my cousin,
style,
I was
covered
like,
in junk food.
No, because you could do that here, but like the fruit is just like so perfect. And I was telling my cousin about it. He's like, yeah, it's because those fools know how to pick the fruit out. They pick the sweetest fucking shit.
Well, it's not even that too. It's also like, yeah, you can do that here, but you're not gonna do it. Like
no, I've done it.
I know you've done it.
It's not the same.
But like, just in general, if like the ice cream man rolled up right now, right? I could buy a snow cone and I'd be like, fuck yeah. But if like I was at the store and they sold snow cones, like it's okay, fuck that, bro. It's not the ice cream man. Like the ice cream man comes by, you get the SpongeBob ice cream. You're at the store, you just get a generic ass tub of ice cream. It's not as cool.
No, I don't think you're understanding, bro.
There's levels, bro. I know what you're saying in taste wise, but I think it's like the whole experience that's really what captivates you.
I don't think so, bro. I do not think so. Are you a big fruit guy?
Fruit specifically, like Mexican shit.
Yeah, like if they made you like a fruit cup.
I don't really buy the fruit cups. I'm like raspado, elote, churro.
Because even like the raspados, dude, like their vanilla over there is fucking way different than the one here. It's weird. I don't fucking know, dude.
From an actual raspado guy here.
Yeah.
I think it's the
like
same.
the places around here, yeah.
Because if a Mexican lady, because we have a Mexican lady who rolls up around here in her van, if she does the raspados that taste like what they're supposed to be, then my expectation is met.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe I just had it more often or something. Because how often have you had, like, shit from California?
Every time I go to California, I don't know.
Like twice in your life?
Twice my ass. I've been there, like, so many times.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about all that.
I'm there all the time. Anyway.
But anyways, we both got rid of the fucking Slinky. Fuck the Slinky.
Slinky's trash, bro. I don't know who
Except the Slinky dog from Toy Story. He's cool.
I don't know who thought of the Slinky and how they fucking tricked America into buying it, but that dude's a fucking con artist because somehow he's got all these people hyped up on the most bullshit ass toy.
Yeah, but we also buy toilet paper when we can just like spray our ass with water. So
what? How the fuck are you gonna spray your ass with water?
It's called a bidet.
Yeah, but you don't have a bidet.
That's European, bro.
Yeah, but you don't have a bidet.
Yeah, but think about the concept. Like, why do we have to buy this toilet paper when we can just spray our ass with water?
Because we don't have water to spray on our ass.
You just buy it, bro.
How much does the bidet cost?
It's like $30.
Hell no.
Toilet paper a year, you probably spend like $300.
A bidet is not $30.
Not a fancy one that talks to you, but I mean the one that just gets the job done. You know,
And then
like,
a bidet look kind of like a little like ass toilet that you like put your ass on.
it's kind of like when you go to the dollar store and buy sugar. Like it's a little bit smaller than the dollar one you'd get at Walmart.
No, dude, I think you're
It's like the
confusing like,
same
a
shit.
bidet with like a douche, and that's for women.
No, a bidet.
You can't just buy a fucking bidet and like for $20.
Yes, you can.
Hell no, you can't.
Oh my god.
A bidet is basically like an ass drinking fountain.
No.
So, yeah, what the fuck?
It's
What?
like this attachment to your toilet.
Maybe in America, but like in Europe, it's like a whole ass apparatus, bro.
Well, I'm talking about low end bidets, man.
It's a drinking fountain for your ass.
We
That's what a
started
bidet
this
is.
episode talking about shit. Now we're talking about ass cleaning.
Yeah, but a bidet
We
is
will end
literally,
this
it's
with
literally a
toilet
drinking
paper.
fountain for your ass. I don't know if I'd even. That's a weird sensation, you know, because I've lived in America my whole life almost. Like, I need paper. Like if I was in a different country,
$30, bidets.
those are little mini attachments. Like
Yeah.
that's not the authentic bidet.
No,
That's like,
obviously not.
that's
I
like
mean,
if I grabbed the fucking sprinkler and attached
but
it
it
to my
gets the
toilet,
job
bro.
done, bro.
Does it? Because I don't think
Yeah.
it does for $30.
It's kind of like if you have a whole sprinkler system in your front yard,
You're
or
gonna
you just
trust-
get a little attachment.
You gonna trust that little $30 thing to spray your ass?
Yeah, why not?
No, that's fucking weird. Like if I'm using a bidet, like I need a legit bidet.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, bro. I can
I'm-
throw some stickers on there like for you and shit,
Nah.
so it can be all
Nah.
pimp my bidet.
No, if I use the bidet, it's got to be like a legit, like water fountain for my ass. Because if it's not, it's just a little fucking spray nozzle. Like I might as well fucking go up to the sink in my kitchen and just grab the hose and like wrap it around my butt, you know, fucking spray.
Well, if you lived alone, maybe, but you got a roommate, so you don't want to do that.
How much water pressure does it take? Right? Because like I feel like
I don't own one, so I've never looked into it. But I'm just saying the concept of it. You know, we
like
buy
how
this.
hard is it gonna? Does it have to hit your ass to clean it? Like
I
pressure
think it
washer
varies
mode?
from person to person. You
But
know,
it's got to be pretty, because like we're talking about the crevice of your ass, right? So prospectively, do you have to like open? Like, do you have to like one hand on each side and like open, bro? Because let's be real, like that's where the poop is.
I can't no more, dude. I
You
can't.
brought it up,
Let's
bro.
move on,
Explain
man.
it.
These are the questions I don't want to. You got Google, okay? When the episode's done, you ask how to use a bidet.
Yeah, but
and
you
they'll tell
brought
you.
up the bidet, so now you need to explain to me.
No,
is it
no,
like
I
a
brought up the
spread
bidet
the
as an
cheeks thing?
example for things that we buy that we
That-
don't
that's a-
necessarily need, man.
That's a terrible example.
No, it's not. It's fucking a great.
It's a
example.
terrible example because you sold it as if something we need and toilet paper. Is something
No,
we
no,
don't
I'm selling it as something that we
need.
can use alternatively that
To
we don't
save
have
money.
to buy every day. 'Cause you said-
Exactly. So you're trying to sell me on it being better. So I'm asking you.
Hey,
to
bro,
use
if
it,
you
do I
want a
spread the
squeaky
cheeks?
clean ass, you get a bidet and you use it. If you don't,
But do you spread the cheeks when you use it?
sure.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird though. Like water in your asshole, bro, like that.
Well, you shower, no?
Yeah, but I don't shower with my ass facing up at the fucking shower thing. Do you?
I don't know what you do, bro. I don't know how you please yourself.
Do people do that though?
I'm sure.
Have you ever taken a shower where your ass is pointing up at the shower? No.
Never in my life.
Because
yeah.
it would be fucking weird.
But I'm sure you take your shower head and fucking yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
My shower head doesn't like come off.
Oh, then you get creative. I know.
What the fuck?
I'm just playing.
Like,
But anyways, what's been going on in the world, bro?
give me a second.
Shout out
like,
to the European bidets.
Give me a second to like focus my mind because you're out here fucking making me think about bidets and ass and shit.
Hey, I'm trying to change your
All
life.
right, here's something that's happening in the world that I don't understand. Made me a little bit mad, and it's got to do with the Mexican national team again, right? Fucking so. You know how I went on a rant and I was like, fuck this player, fuck that player. Like, what the fuck? You know, get me guys
Yeah.
who want to do shit. They changed the crest. Mexico's, like, the crest that you see on the jerseys is different now. Have you seen the
Really?
picture of it? Now it's like,
I'll have to take a look.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's all right. But it's like, what the fuck, bro? The crest was already good. Change the players. The players are who are sucking, not the fucking crest. Like, it was already dope as fuck. What you need to do is fucking get Gallardo and fucking Jimenez and tell them to fucking pick that shit up.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Are you Googling the crest?
Yeah, I like how it looks.
It looks cool, but like, what is that solving, bro? We just lost.
It's gonna boost team morale, dude.
How the fuck does that boost morale, bro?
They're gonna look at the crest and they're gonna be like, "We got super soccer powers."
If anything, that brings morale down. Like if a team,
Yeah, I don't know. What can you really do, bro? Like you're gonna switch out players because technically these are the guys. These guys are like the best in the
Available.
world that are Mexican nationals, right? So I mean, teams have bad days, bro. Mexico's been having a bad year, to be honest.
I'm just
We
saying.
lost to the U.S. twice.
All I'm saying is, we lose to the U.S., then we lose to Canada,
Canada, yeah.
and then instead of like,
But
seeing
how long
something
has
like,
this reign been going on, bro?
But
Let's be honest.
instead of seeing something like changing the formation or we're bringing in new players or something tactical.
But is that happening too in the background? Like, because I mean, I don't really hear whenever there's a new player being taken down or brought up and shit. I mean, has that happened? Do we know that for sure? Is it?
I don't know anything for sure, but I know they changed
Yeah.
the fucking crest.
Well, yeah. I mean, because that's what they're gonna put out. Because obviously it's gonna be different, right?
I like the fucking old crest. I mean,
yeah, because I mean, I've never seen more firings in a sport than I have seen in like soccer.
oh yeah, they'd be firing coaches.
It's so
like crazy.
ridiculous.
They fire a coach if he loses 4 games.
Like when I did watch, I went for this team called America, and I swear in 1 year they changed coaches like 5 times because they lose games, and then they're like, "All right, that guy's fucking out. We're bringing."
As soon as a coach starts to like lose multiple games, they'll be like, "All right, bro, fix that shit," and then he doesn't fix it, and then fired.
Yeah, because I mean they switch so often, it's ridiculous.
It's
So-
just I don't know. I personally I don't hate the crest, the new one, right? But I don't think that's what should be fucking focused on right now. Like, why do we have a new crest when the team isn't fucking winning, bro?
you know what's funny about that? Like, we're just hearing what they want to put out, right?
Like,
'Cause
change it when we're winning.
they won't talk about people changing and shit, right? That's true, actually. Though they should have waited
Yeah, what the
because it's
fuck?
kind of weird. Like, oh, we're at a low point. Let's take a new look.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like that's what you think, and then fucking Fox Soccer puts that shit up, and it's just a bunch of U.S. fans talking shit about how like they beat us, and now we changed the crest. You know what it's like reading that shit, bro? Fuck those guys, man,
Why you on Fox Soccer, dude? They want your ass deported.
because they always put up highlights for Champions League, and I like watching Champions
You gotta
League
go to
highlights.
ESPN.
Now ESPN doesn't do shit for soccer.
Yeah, they do. You just have to choose your favorites and shit. Because I get all these notifications about
I'm talking about like Instagram, bro.
like Oh, okay. That
Like if
makes
you're
sense.
scrolling through Instagram, like Fox Soccer,
But
puts
even
soccer,
there's
and-
ESPN Deportes, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but all those clips are just the fucking Hispanic dudes arguing. It's never the plays.
yeah, I don't
It's
know.
just them talking shit about the players.
I don't keep up with soccer unless it's like a huge.
I
ass
do
game.
enjoy the
Kinda like
Mexican,
boxing.
not Mexican, the Spanish announcers. They're like from everywhere,
Way better.
but they're so funny because like if a player sucks, they're not like the American people where they're like, this player had a bad day. They'll be like, this guy fucking sucks. Get him off the team.
The
What is he doing?
Canada-Mexico game I was watching in English, and it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, goal. Yay.
The way they announce it isn't exciting,
Yeah, it's not exciting at all. And then, like, one of the announcers...
and you can do it exciting because basketball announcers do it exciting.
One of the announcers was, like, a Canada women's soccer team player or something. And she started talking about how, like... She was being very one-sided about what she was talking about. It was just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It was boring.
You know what's weird about? So I watched an old ass clip of what's that tennis player that was in Mr. Deeds? Do you remember his name?
I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Something McElroy or something, like Roy McElroy or some shit. He's like a real tennis player, and he was like a beast for like 3 years. He was the best tennis player in the world, right?
And he was, like, getting drunk at games, too, and shit, right? Like,
So
that was real?
He was crazy. He was doing a bunch. He's like super crazy dude or whatever. But I watched an old interview where they asked him like about Serena Williams, and he's like, yeah, she's about as good as like the 700th guy, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then the lady's like, why don't you think she's like the best tennis player in the world? And he's all like, because if she played against guys, she'd be like the 700th ranked guy.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's so true, because like she is great, but she just wouldn't be able to beat like elite male tennis players. You know, they'd whoop her ass. Like it wouldn't even be close. It's like if you took the best women's golf player and like put her up against like prime Tiger Woods, he's gonna fucking destroy you.
I mean, we don't know because it's never happened.
No,
to be
I
honest.
know. What? No, I know.
Nah, because I'm pretty sure, like, Megan Rapinoe can beat your ass in soccer and shit.
Hell no. What the fucking the U.S. women's team lost to 15-year-old kids in Houston that were boys. It was an academy team, so they're good. They're good 15-year-olds.
Uh-huh.
But like we're talking about the best women's team in the world. The women's team who fucking beats everybody. But
you got to
like
put it in perspective too. Like who are they playing? You know,
they
like,
played 15-year-old Houston Academy.
If they played more males,
it was
they'd
15
probably
boys.
be better. You know.
Oh, like throughout,
like just in general, you know, because when the competition is like weaker, you're used to being like on top.
I don't know,
weaker.
bro. You find me the best female athlete that's like a wide receiver, and I guarantee you she catches shit in the game.
Especially with
bro.
like tennis, bro. Like tennis, I feel like Serena Williams would go in there and fuck some of those dudes up.
Low
She'd
level
probably
dudes.
give them swirlies and shit.
I don't know, because like, you think about it, that guy was like the best in the world, so he knows what he's talking about when he talks about tennis, right? So I think he can, like, if he says she's like gonna be in the 700s, I kind of believe him. Because there's just like,
I know, but
she can't
at the end of the
generate
day,
that
it's
power,
still
bro.
all speculation. It hasn't happened. I would like to see it, to see what happens, you know? Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong.
she'll get her ass beat, bro. You've seen the clips of like the girls trying to play football and they get fucking tackled and like broken in half and shit.
Yeah, but I also, like, it depends when they're introduced and shit, because obviously a lot of these males have been playing football their whole life. These chicks don't get into football until, like, they're in high school, because there's no fucking rec leagues for girls and shit.
Because they'll get destroyed.
Victor used to have a girl that played on his team, and she fucked all those kids up, bro. When they were little, right?
When they were
but
like,
I mean,
little.
still, if she would have kept with it, I'm sure she would have fucked some dudes up.
I don't know, man. I feel like,
Dude, she was fucking every kid up. Like, she made kids cry.
yeah, but what, they were like 10
She's
years
playing
old.
at their same age, you know?
Because like my little brother played soccer like from like 5 to 8. It was all co-ed shit, right?
Yeah.
And the girls were like almost as good because like a little 8-year-old girl and a little 8-year-old boy, there's no big difference. But like they hit the teens, you know, and like the boys, they just get burlier and like fucking like just overall stronger, you know? It's harder for the girls to compete with them.
Yeah, but again, I think it
I'm not
boils
saying they're
down to
not
like
good.
competition and shit. Like who you're playing with, you know?
Okay, but right now though, since they haven't played them, they probably can't do it.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
Maybe if they play
Because
the
I mean,
best
she's the
dudes
best
in the world.
Like, I don't know. She could probably kick my ass.
Well, yeah, she would destroy us, but we're not tennis players.
I don't fucking
But
know,
I mean,
dude.
I've played. So there's these two girls that we used to work with that were like really good volleyball players, right? Like varsity, and they got like scholarships and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "You're not that fucking good. We'll play your ass right now, 2-on-2. What's up? Me and David, bring it." And we played them, and we lost by 1 point because David fucking sucked.
But she still lost.
Yeah, by
on your
one
record, bro.
by 1 point to girls who have college scholarships for
Haven't
volleyball.
you seen that Too Fast, Too Furious? You can win by an inch or a mile.
And I'm fucking 5'7",
Loss
bro.
is a loss, bro.
I'm 5'7". Volleyball is not the sport I should be playing.
You could be the center or whatever.
Yeah, the one with the different color shirt.
Yeah.
The different color shirt person. Anyways, yeah, fuck whatever the Mexican national team is doing right now. Fucking changing the fucking crest, but not.
I agree on that end, though. Like,
Switching
why are they
players.
focusing on the crest? I mean, I'm sure it's different people handling that shit or whatever.
Yeah,
Making
like
that
marketing.
call. Yeah, it's not like management or whatever.
I like it too. Like honestly, I don't hate the new one, but I also like not the time. Do it when we're winning. You know?
It's so fucking cool to me, though, that there's a guy on the Mexican national team with my last name.
You gotta like,
I even asked my dad, I'm like, are we related to that guy?
you know what's it when you like somebody pitches a really slow pitch? You know, like in the Sandlot where like the kid throws. No, it's not the Sandlot. In fucking is it Benchwarmers?
Bad News Bears?
Bad News Bears. In Bad News Bears, the kid gets all mad at his dad and then throws like a little slow ass pitch, gives the guy a free ass like hit.
Yeah.
That's how you got to introduce me to the new crest for soccer, bro. We gotta win like 5 games, then you gotta be like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And then win like 5 more games, and then be like, this is the new crest.
Out with the old and with the new, bro. I don't know. Maybe they're just taking this opportunity to start over. I don't fucking know.
That's probably true. Did you watch the Mr. Beast Squid Game thing? I know we mentioned it before.
I did. We didn't mention it, actually. I don't think.
We like
said that
briefly.
he was going to do it.
Yeah, we briefly mentioned it.
But he already did it. Yeah, I watched it. My kids let me know right away when it came out.
Well, there's a girl on there who. So in Squid Game, the main characters, right? They have specific numbers.
Yeah.
456 was the main guy, and then the main girl was number 67.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Beast makes it a point to like interview those people a little bit more in the video because they have the numbers of the characters. So the girl he interviews that's like number 67, she's never even seen Squid Game, but like he talks to her a lot in the video, and you know what that translated to In 5 days, she got 100,000 followers on Instagram.
That's fucking crazy.
And she's spinning the whole experience. Like, she's spinning that whole thing into making herself an influencer. Because, like, nowadays everybody wants to be an influencer, and she's using that small.
You said how many of you Instagram followers?
100,000.
Yeah, that's like life changing because people work to get followers. You know, it's hard to get 10,000 followers on there.
It's hard to get 1,000.
Fuck.
Yeah, because she's relatively attractive, right? And she was in the Mr. Beast video that got fucking 130 million views. I think it is that.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I heard this thing that he tried to pitch his show to Netflix.
Oh, really?
But they denied it, bro. And this is his most expensive video, which is 3.5 million. And I guess Netflix averages $76 million per episode of like their originals.
Oh, really?
Which is ridiculous. Yeah. So he was just showing how like he can get views and spend like a fraction of whatever they do on their episodes and shit. Because that's what he wanted to do, was basically do a show on there where he basically just spent a lot more money than he does now.
I don't think he should really leave YouTube. Like, I think his videos translate so well on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's like almost like, look what I'm doing. Anybody can do it.
I'm going to be honest, though. I feel like it'd be a flawless change because, like, when you have that kind of following, they'll go wherever you are.
They'll go, but, like, it's also different, right? Because if you're on Netflix, you got to deal with all the fucking Netflix people, like, real people doing casting. It's not like he can just pull in whoever he wants from, subscribers anymore. There's going to be so much more, like, out of his control.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's bad for him because the way he does shit now, like, he just fucking brings people in and does whatever he wants,
Yeah, I think he'd have less creative control and shit. But also, I'm laughing because my kids have never seen Squid Game.
But they watch that.
They play Roblox and shit. And yeah, I mean, and obviously there's no killing in the Mr. Beast version.
Yeah, no.
But he's like, Dad, was there really musical chairs in Squid Game? I was like, nah, they played Squid Game, but that's not a common game here, so they decided to play something else. But I just thought that was really funny.
Was that like the final game?
Yeah, the final game was musical chairs.
Because the Squid Game thing, how the fuck do you do that?
They're not familiar with it, yeah, basically is what he said.
Well, even if you did do it, like, you're going to have two people beat each other up?
Is that how that's played? I don't know.
Well, even as kids, I think they played it where, like, they would push each other because they shows them, like, pushing each other.
Yeah, off the squid or whatever.
Yeah, like, I doubt he's going to put something like that on his channel. His channel's pretty, like, kid-friendly.
Oh, yeah, family-friendly, bro.
Family
it's
friendly
crazy, yeah.
fuck.
But, yeah.
Dude's a genius.
That movie was crazy. I mean, to see where he started and where he's at now.
That girl's name was...
I wish I was his friend.
Camila something.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though. 100,000 fucking followers. We've been out here for like a year and a half trying to get 1,000 for our podcast TikTok.
I don't even think we broke 100 like listeners.
No, I don't think we broke it.
That would have been cool to be on there.
On certain episodes, yes, but we haven't broken 100 as an average.
Yeah, as an average. But we're working there, bro. I feel like we started in 20s. We're up to 50, 60, 70 now. So, yeah, just kind of plugging it here. Don't forget to share.
I need to get into Mr. Beast video, bro. Just randomly, and I'm just going to wear the podcast shirt the whole video.
At the World Cup, bro. You should run into the field.
I should, dude.
Would it be worth a fucking night of jail?
That's like that guy that, I think we talked about this a long time ago, too, but he bet that somebody would streak during a certain game.
Oh, yeah, and he won.
And then he was the one that streaked at the game, so he won the bet.
Yep.
Which is like cheating, but genius because they can't really...
They can't do anything about it,
yeah. Once you got the ticket, you fucking won.
That's crazy.
That's fucking dope.
How did they even find that out? Like, oh... He had to have told people, right?
I think, yeah.
How does that get out?
I think it's because the name of the streaker almost always gets out, right? Because they'll be like, this guy got arrested, and then
But I don't think there's any names attached to bets, bro. It's just like a ticket.
No, but I'm sure I think there is. You got to show your ID, don't you? Because you got to be of age.
I never fucking made a bet.
I've never made a sports bet.
Yeah.
But like when you gamble at the casinos, they won't let you get chips without showing ID. So I assume it's the same with the sports bet. You show ID, and because they have to somehow mark it so they know you bought it.
That's like the counting cards of sports betting is like you bet on something and then you go do it.
It's those fucking weird ass parlay bets that are like the really obscure bets, like that are like in football. They'll be like, this team's gonna get 4 fucking punts and this team's gonna get 3 punts.
Yeah,
and if you get it right, you win like an absurd amount of money.
Yeah, because there's like free ones of that where you can do that.
Yeah, there's free. That's how they get you to do it. They give you like a free one, and if you win, I saw the whole thing. This guy explained it. He said, so if you get NFL Pass, right, they'll give you a free one, and they'll give you a pick between 2 teams. half the people win, and then they give those people that won another free one, and then half those people win, and then those people get another free one, and then he's like, once you get to like the fourth thing, the people who won 4 in a row, they buy the service because they think, holy shit, I'm on a hot streak.
And then they lose it all.
And then they lose every other bet because it's not like a for free bet.
Yeah, NBC had like a free sports prediction thing where like you would bet on the sport, who would catch the most touchdowns and shit.
Yeah.
And I won 50 cents.
Nice.
It's free.
Did you see what happened to Giannis?
I don't think so.
He's playing. So Giannis and LaMelo Ball like played each other,
Uh-huh.
and they had like crazy ass games, right? And the Bucks won by 2 points at the end, and they switched jerseys, you know. And it's like a respect thing when you switch jerseys. You're like, oh, this dude had a dope game. Let's give each other like our game worn shit.
Yeah.
And when they were doing his interview after the game, they asked him. They were like, oh, we saw you switch jerseys. Does that mean like you were giving him like respect for LaMelo's like game because he dropped like 36 points? And then he was like, the NBA took the jersey back.
What?
Yeah, he said they took the jersey from him.
The LaMelo jersey?
Yeah, the jersey that he swapped. He was like, they took it from me. Somebody took it. I don't know if the NBA is gonna do something with it or whoever, but they took it back and I couldn't keep it.
That's fucking weird.
That's stupid as fuck, bro. Like, if I'm a professional player and I switch jerseys with you, you know, it's because like mutual respect. Plus, like that's like a memory you'll have forever. You know, I played.
Well, that's
this
weird,
dude.
you know, because who really gets those jerseys? Like the players.
Yeah, well, they took it back. I don't know who the fuck has it. Fucking the NBA, Adam Silver or whatever his name is, the owner. But it's stupid, dude. If the player swaps the jersey, let him keep it. I mean, maybe give him a fine if there's some stupid ass rule where you can't do it.
Yeah.
But I
don't think there's a rule against it though. That's what's weird to me.
You gotta like earn that shit. That's such a cool moment for like a younger player. Like if fucking you're Melo Ball and the MVP of the league is like, I want your shit. Like that's like a not coming of age, but like a becoming recognized by like the greats, you know?
Yeah.
Because in soccer they do it a lot. Like if there's a really good game, like the players will swap jerseys with like amazing players because you only play them once in your career ever or something, you know? And you don't get in trouble in soccer. They just do it all the time. So I'm just saying in the NBA, like, let him have the fucking jersey, bro.
Yeah, I guess they said it has something to do with like their safety protocols or something.
Like COVID?
Yeah. But they didn't take LaMelo's jersey?
Maybe they did. I didn't see his interview.
Maybe he just didn't come out publicly about it. I don't know.
That's still bullshit though, bro.
Yeah, because they were talking about how like they're probably going to be one of the two of the players that are going to be in like the top 75 best NBA players or something.
Yeah, that's like dumb, man. Because I've seen old like videos of like old soccer players, and they'll be like they'll show you their closet, and there's like 20 jerseys, and they'll be like, this is the one I got from this player at this game, and this is why. You know, like that is a cool thing to be able to do. Like that's something I wish I could have an opportunity to do. Like if I had a game worn jersey from any player that I liked.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of shit you frame and have on your wall forever. You know, we have signed shit from our favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, right? Like Vegeta and shit.
Yeah, the voice actor. Yeah.
And even that is cool as fuck. So like imagine if like you got his fucking, I don't know, game worn jersey. You'd fucking love that shit.
You know what? That's funny. I remember Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
He wanted to trade jerseys with the guy. This just recently happened, and the guy like totally rejected him because he chose like, I think he's on the Browns now.
Oh yeah.
He chose the Browns
over his team.
Yeah. So he's like, nah, I'm trading with you. You already chose your side or whatever.
Well, I mean that's just competitive,
which is crazy, you know.
I mean, you can do that too. I feel like if I was on a team and I played my rival, like I'm not switching jerseys with like someone on my rival team unless it's a player that I've grown to respect.
But I
over
mean,
the
like
years.
Odell Beckham Jr. He's like a fucking top tier football player, you know.
Not anymore. Like
I think he still is, bro. Like he's a known name.
He's a known name, but like. Does he do shit? Like
I think that's what notoriety is.
He had his fucking moment, the one-handed catch, and being really good with the Giants, and then injuries, and then I think he's been in like 3 teams this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he keeps switching teams.
Yeah,
bro.
like he's downhill right now, bro. That's probably why he didn't want his jersey. He was like, "Sorry, bro, you're not on par with me right now."
But yeah, man, jersey swaps. If I was in any professional sport, I would fucking always want to be trading jerseys.
Yeah, I would always trade jerseys. Like I would be trading with like legends. Like if I was playing.
Imagine how hard it is to get them though. Like, cause I'm sure a lot of people want to trade.
Well, like that's why you got to be like a star, right? Like in the last year, if you traded jerseys with like Tim Duncan in his last year, like Dirk Nowitzki or something,
Yeah.
that's fucking iconic.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I'd rep that shit forever. I'd have them on my wall.
Yeah, you fucking frame those and mount them, bro, in your
a
man cave.
Yeah, that's man cave shit right there. Living the life. You can do anything you want in a man cave.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're like a not even a superstar, just a professional athlete, you know, those man caves are like next level.
Yeah, like yeah.
'Cause I remember like on Cribs and shit, they were showing off like their shit.
Yeah, they're man. It's not even a man cave. It's like a man
Man
upper,
mansion.
Yeah, upper floor.
Yeah,
The whole upper floor is my man cave.
it's usually like the basements and shit.
Did you see what Drake did at his house?
No, I didn't hear about anything about Drake.
Do you know who YK Osiris is?
No.
It's like a rapper, but I've never really listened to his music. But he basically gave the dude $60,000 to just perform in his house.
What?
Like they were just chilling, and he was all like, "Hey man, you owe me $60,000. I'll give you the 60. Like you won't have to pay me if you perform for me right now." And they like videotaped it and put it on Instagram.
That's crazy.
And the guy just gave him a live performance.
He probably got 60 grand off the fucking live.
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
Do you think they even
Make money?
I know they make money, but do you think they even like know what they make? Like at that level of fame, you have money coming in from so many different like sources that you're just like, do you think they keep tabs, or do you think they're just like, oh, this month I made $3 million?
I don't think so, man. I think they just make sure they don't run out, because most of these guys have like accountants and shit. I'm sure they call them like once a month. Like, am I good? Do I need to do another concert or something?
Because I feel like once you hit that level of fame, you're not even really the one posting on your Instagram. You know, it's like your guy who does your Instagram stuff.
Yeah, like your PR person or whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird, yeah, because the money side of this, I was just talking to my wife today about it. I was like, fuck, imagine being like Justin Bieber, where like you became famous at a young age, so now you're like retired the rest of your life and shit.
Yeah, he's like 24 or something,
she's like,
isn't he?
She's like, yeah, he's like 24, 25. He's like our age, bro.
Yeah, he's a little younger than us for sure.
And then she's like, well, you get hobbies. I'm like, there's only so many hobbies you can do, and people are like different, you know? Like me with this carpet making shit, like I'd get bored of it if I'm rich. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Well, it's also like, it's hard to even get a good hobby once you're that rich, because you're in stardom for so much of your life that like,
yeah, that's why nothing really excites you.
Yeah, because you've done all the most exciting shit in the world. That's why those people fucking do drugs.
Yeah.
Because a person like that, unless you get lucky and like your family kind of instills stuff in you, because like Steph Curry's one of the best basketball players ever, right? But his dad was really into golf, I guess, and now he's really into golf.
Uh-huh.
So like he golfs for fun all the fucking time. So I'm sure like he's gonna retire and just golf every fucking day.
Talking about Stefan, I got a funny story. You know why I'm saying Stefan?
Why?
Because the reason he chose Under Armour over Nike was because when he went into like the executive like meeting with Nike.
This is when he was gonna re-sign with Nike, right?
Yeah. They called him Stefan.
Yeah, the guy didn't even know his name.
Yeah,
bro.
so he's like, fuck that.
And then you lose out on like at the time not the biggest athletes, but who became one of the biggest athletes.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. He's fucking made Under Armour like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, you know they said he likes his shoe line, like his solo shit with Under Armour, basically pulled them out of like bankruptcy almost.
Yeah, I did hear that.
And he like owns part of it now. Like they gave him like actual ownership.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's basically Michael Jordan for them, because
cool,
Michael Jordan
man.
owns part of Nike now, or at least he owns like the Jordan brand with Nike.
Yeah.
So like now he's gonna own that shit forever with Under Armour.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But I don't think I've ever been like, yo, I need to get those Steph Currys.
If I was so rich, like I'd probably focus on experience.
Like cool shit to do?
Yeah. Like I'd want to go visit places and.
Oh yeah,
which also kind of freaks me out, because like I always picture like dying in like a airplane crash or something.
Well, you gotta visit shit, but visit it the way it's meant to be visited, right? Like if I'm super rich and I go to vacation in China or Japan or something, but I'm staying in like a luxury ass suite, and all my time is like spent in these luxury like restaurants and shit. Like, are you really experiencing the culture?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta try the food there, get diarrhea and shit.
Yeah, you gotta go to like the actual spots where you're like experiencing the real people, you know, not just this like fucking high class shit.
I always hear when our family members go to Mexico, they always get like stomach issues because of the food down there. It's different and shit.
Well, shit hits different too, because I remember in Mexico specifically, this lady that has like a little
stand or whatever.
Not even a stand. It's like she owns a restaurant, sort of. She's got like over there they got like these big ass like rooms that are like attached to your house, like a garage basically.
Oh, okay.
And like in her garage, like she pulls the big ass metal door open and there's a bunch of tables and then she cooks like tacos in there and like just feeds people in there like a little home kind of restaurant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that shit fucking slaps. Like it is good and people love it and like she's known in the town, right?
Yeah.
And if you went there, like that's what you want to experience, those kinds of places. You don't want to fucking go eat at the what's that fancy ass place that all the rich people eat at? So
Chipotle?
No, it's like not Soho.
I don't fucking know.
It's got a stupid ass name like that people go to and it costs a shit ton of money for one plate. Like all the rich ass fucking streamers and shit always go there.
Yeah, I really have no fucking idea.
I don't know what it's called either, but like they always go to like they'll go to fucking England and eat there. They'll go to fucking New York and eat that place.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe you'd have to make multiple trips because I would love to live like the finer part.
No,
of life,
yeah. I'd want to try it for sure, right? But also like if I'm visiting a place, I kind of want to see the roots.
That's what I'm talking about, like
shit,
experience, you know? Because I watch a lot of food vloggers.
Yeah.
Where like they go to different places and eat and shit, and it's a lot of street food. And I think it'd be cool to see that part, but I'd also want to live like the luxurious.
Because also like those, those bloggers guys that are like, they get really cheap ass flights. They'll be like, oh, I found a really cheap flight to this place. And then they go there and then they just experience the culture and then leave.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit like that is super cool. Like I would want to do that. But at the same time, it's like super risky.
Scary as fuck.
It's
dude.
scary to do because they do it by themselves and you're like in a
But
foreign
actually,
ass
I followed
country.
this blogger who was a girl, dude, and she started like vlogging as like a couple.
Oh, really?
And then they ended up breaking up, and so she was traveling by herself, pretty much broke in another country.
She figured out all those dudes' tricks.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, mad respect to her, especially being a woman in like a foreign country. Like, you don't know what kind of fucking guys are there and shit.
You gotta have a whole different like take on life to be able to do that, right? Because they're the kind of people that go places all the time, like they're by themselves. There's no like family around.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty family oriented. Like I like being like around my family. Like I like going to visit them a lot, like hanging out with my brothers and sisters and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a weird experience, bro. Just being out there.
Did you hear about the Duke player who fucking every time he plays a game, he sweats out like 7 pounds?
The dude player?
Duke.
Oh, no,
player.
I didn't hear about that.
He's got like some shit where like he'll play a game and then he gets cramps and he can't keep playing because he's sweating so much that he sweats out 7 pounds per game.
What is it, like hydrometrosis or something?
It's got a fucking weird ass name,
Yeah.
and he's got to drink like a specific
Amount of fluids?
a specific type of fluid that like absorbs immediately as soon as he drinks it. Absorbs into his like body so that he doesn't get cramps.
That's fucking weird, and that would suck.
Because he sweats so much that he loses like 7 pounds.
So is he only sweating because he's like doing a lot of activity, or he
yeah.
just sweats because he's like?
No, it's because of the activity, but it's like profusely, you know.
Yeah, because I'm like a nervous sweater too, dude. Like if something makes me nervous, I'm like, and then the thought of me sweating like makes me more sweaty.
You've never been to one of our soccer games, but fucking David, dude, it looks like somebody like it was raining on him only.
Oh yeah.
Like the game went and everybody's got like a sweat stain on their shirt, and then David's shirt is fucking wet, like soaking wet.
That's fucked up,
And it's
bro.
still not like 7 pounds.
I feel that,
Motherfucker
dude.
can just go do whatever he wants after. This guy, how much sweat do you think that is?
That's a shitload, man.
Like you can fill up a bucket.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I feel bad for him, dude. Like, cause he can't control that shit, you know?
Yeah, so he's got to take that special pill
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
it is.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't want to guard him either. Like imagine guarding the dude who's fucking literally like wet.
Yeah, you just don't guard him, I guess. He's the best fucking
he's like a walking
defensive end. And
He's
shit.
like a fucking walking slip and slide.
Nobody wants to touch him and shit.
How am I supposed to guard that fool if he's fucking covered in liquid?
That's funny.
He's basically Aquaman.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm like usually whenever there's activity, I'm like the biggest sweater. But I don't think it's 7 pounds.
Yeah, well, I mean you can sweat a lot, but you're not gonna be. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a lot.
That's like a disease.
Who the fuck measured that?
Dude's got a disease. I don't know.
Somebody's like, oh, let's measure how much this guy sweats.
Nowadays, because colleges are like paying players. Maybe they're paying him. They have to like make sure he's
Taken care of and shit.
yeah, because they also fucking make
are
millions
colleges
off
playing players?
Yeah, colleges pay people now.
No, they can get endorsements, but they're not getting paid by like the college directly.
Is it just endorsements?
Yeah, it's just endorsements.
Remember we talked about it, but you can sign like deals now with
yeah,
like,
with
people.
companies.
With
yeah.
companies,
Not
yeah.
not with like I think it's still illegal to like
Give them a check that says like from the university.
Yeah. Come play with us and we'll give you money, you know?
I don't know. I feel like that changed, but I don't remember. I know we talked about it a fucking long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Who the fuck knows? All right. Well, are we gonna talk about the school shooting thing, or are we just gonna move on?
There's too many, bro. Like, I think we just leave that out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I mean, I'm not getting used to it, but I feel like we've had a good episode. We don't want to kind of like end it on a downer,
yeah, it is a downer. It's kind of funny, but it's a downer.
No, yeah. I mean, the main part in this school shooting, because I mean, they happen like every day pretty much, is that the kid like was pretending to be a police officer to get them to open the door so he could shoot more of them. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of TikTok videos that the kids were filming in the room, and like the guy's like, I'm a cop, and they believe him, and then the guy's like, come on, bro, just let me in there, and then all the kids are like, whoa,
What the fuck is that?
cops don't say bro, and they didn't open the door.
Yeah, because I saw this serious take on it, bro, where this guy was like, they should just leave the whole bullying thing out. I mean, this motherfucker just killed 4 people.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about how like they want to try him as an adult, whether they should or not. They're like, yeah, they should fucking try him as an adult. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of shit there, but I think that is crazy that like he tried to pose as a police officer and get into a room, and then he said, "Bro."
Yeah, just to murder some kids.
Jesus Christ.
These people get crazier and crazier every story, man.
That's crazy, man.
Can't trust them. All right, we're going to move on to the hypothetical that we do at the end of every episode. This one's kind of interesting because it kind of relates to something that you said earlier. So, the hypothetical for this episode is, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would you do and why? So you can do anything at all, and it doesn't have like there's literally no boundaries to this. I'll let you think about it because I have one already. I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of, I don't even know where the fuck it's at. Some random ass country where like a bunch of people can get in like these little like tricycle things that are like adult sized, and then you go down this like cliff side and it's like a big ass, basically a Mario track.
Yeah.
I would want to do that with like all the homies. Like bring all the friends, all the family members that like would want to do it.
So you're heading out to Caldwell and grabbing all the homies and going?
And just have like a dope ass fucking race, like Mario Kart style, like that, in some random country,
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing the video and I was like,
I've seen people crash in those, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt. You're going what, like 20 miles per hour on a fucking dirt? You don't even pedal.
I think you're going like 30 or something. Yeah. There's something like that here though. There's like this thing that you can ride on like the train tracks.
Yeah, well, no. Are you talking about the thing up at Bogus Basin? That's like
probably.
It's like a roller coaster that like moves by itself.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking remember.
Because it's not like it's a roller coaster setup, but it just kind of moves with the inertia of gravity, I guess.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm thinking about.
It's like that, but like this is a cool ass like car
track
version,
and shit.
Like, it's like a fucking literally a big ass race, and we just do that shit all day and fucking kick it, some food.
That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Anything I could experience. Disney World, just for me and my family, like family and friends, like everything would be open, but it would just be us.
Where's Disney World? Which one's
it's in Florida?
One? That's the Florida one?
Yeah, it's like the huge one with like 4 parks in it.
That's the biggest one in the world, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if in the world, but I know in the U.S.
Okay.
So yeah, I close that motherfucker down, but leave everything open. Like people still working there and shit, but it's just like literally like me and like 50 or 20, 30, whatever people.
That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah. Because then I'd get to experience like all the food, all the rides, no lines. Fucking Mickey, come take a fucking picture.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to get a picture with someone. Everybody's in line and shit.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've been to Disneyland and it was dope as fuck. I've been to fucking California Adventure, which is like an extension of that. And yeah, man. I mean, I think I always tell this story, but like one time I got lost from my friends at Disneyland.
Right.
And they found me at the end of like the biggest roller coaster there because I guess I was yelling that loud. And I didn't even notice.
You were just riding a ride without them?
Yeah, because we got lost or whatever. So
and you were like, fuck it, I'm getting in line.
I'm getting on a ride, yeah. Got on, and they were waiting for me at the end. They're like, we heard you yelling.
Have you seen that video of like that girl who goes up to some dude who's dressed up like Prince Charming or some shit, like in Disneyland?
Yeah.
And she like touches him, and then he's like, get out of the park.
It's Gaston, yeah.
He like breaks character and like tells her to leave because I guess you're not.
Because she was like feeling up on him and shit.
She was like trying to like arouse fucking
that's
Prince
true
Charming.
Gender equality right there. Because if that's a male doing that to like Cinderella and shit,
rape.
You're getting charges and shit.
You're getting charges, bro. You can't walk up to Cinderella and just like feel her up.
Yeah. And this chick was like, oh, nice. He's like, hey, don't do that. There's kids around. And then she did it again, dude. I think she tried to grab his junk.
I don't know. I know he kicked her out.
Yeah, he did.
We got to go to Disney World, but make sure like Prince Charming is cool, you know?
Yeah. Make sure you can grab his junk, I guess.
Get him a bidet.
Yeah, that day, all the restrooms only had bidets, no toilet paper.
Damn, bro. So Disneyland?
Yeah.
I do that cart thing for sure. I've seen a bunch
But
of
you don't
cool-
deny that bidets are like useful, right?
No,
You're
I
just
don't
saying you
deny.
want the nice one.
Yeah, I would want a legit one.
Yeah. I'm just saying like bidets are like the solution to toilet paper. That's all I'm saying.
It's easily viable, but I don't know if I would even.
You just don't trust the $30
Like,
one
we
because
live
it
in-
might please you,
we
right?
live in America, bro, and we grew up with Mexican machismo, bro, and I don't know if I could spread my cheeks for a fucking water fountain, bro. I just don't know if I can.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I never used one, but I don't think you have to like spread it.
No, you got to spread, bro.
No,
That's
no,
where
no.
the poop is at.
Because you're already sitting there, bro. Like,
when you wipe your
cheeks
ass,
are
you
already-
wipe the outside or inside the crack, bro, because that's where the poop
you,
is.
you shut your cheeks when you're shitting or what? That I don't know.
no,
But anyways.
no.
That's going to be the episode. We started with shit, the middle was shit, and now the ending is shit. So make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We did get a couple merch sales. I'm wearing a beanie right now.
I don't think I've talked about poop that much in my life, bro.
Nah, you have. You love that shit.
Yeah, the beanie's fucking
And
dope,
no
bro.
pun intended.
You got the beanie, and I got myself like 2 of them, 3 of them.
Yeah, so we got beanies, we got sweaters. Make sure to check it out. And if you order, you may get a surprise in the mail. I don't know, maybe. Shout out to my cousin.
Okay. We got
Promise it won't be a bidet.
we're on fucking Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, pretty much anywhere you can find a fucking podcast.
Yeah, and check us out on TikTok, man. TikTok's blown up.
Yeah, you know
honestly.
what the fuck, bro? I put up that Will Ferrell thing on TikTok, and people hate the movie Elf for some reason.
And Talladega Nights.
Yeah, they're like, Elf sucks ass. It's like, whoa, bro. Elf is like top 2 Christmas movies ever.
I think it's all
Top
like
3 at least.
It's all perspective because like Anchorman was a huge movie for people, not for me personally.
Yeah, not for me personally. Either.
Yeah, so
I think Talladega Nights shits on Anchorman.
yeah, fuck yeah, I could watch.
Yeah, if you don't
Talladega
chew
Nights all
Big
night.
Red, fuck you, bro. That's classic.
Yeah, and then his best friend, who's ugly as fuck, steals his girl and shit.
All right, well, peace.
Peace.